Tried-ers, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an exciting video. Today I am doing the Korean. I tried a Korean inspired look, so I will link that video for you to watch later if you will. But I actually have Korean products from Korea. Now I did wait a week. Usually not a week, a month. Usually people say that it was about a month to 2 months for their products to arrive. So it was around in there, and I know it's probably a month or two before I decided to make this video. But here we are. This is what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you what I bought, and then we're going to do a full face. Well, not quite a full face, but a full face. You'll get my meaning in a minute. So without further ado, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and don't forget to check out my Instagram. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Here we are, YESSTYLE. This is my order. I got 12 items, and the total for the items were $46.02, and that was with 2 discounts and a code. So, but yeah, because I think it ended up being, without those discounts and codes, $54. So yeah, saved me some money. But I'm going to tease you a little bit more. Before I get into the actual haul, I want to tell you about some other Korean products that I have been using since November-ish of last year, and they are Korean. You can buy them at either like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or on Amazon. I will put either on the screen or in the description box if you can order from their website, because I did go on their website one time, but it was in Korean and I don't speak Korean. I could say 2 or 3 words, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the Midha or Mida brand. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It's Rice to Meet You, and their products are rice based. So rice is a good moisturizer. I started out with their face cream, and oh my gosh, love it. So I just steadily bought into the brand because everything that was nice, so I decided to try out everything else. And I can say that this is the first time that I've done a whole brand of products. Love. Let me stop rambling. So this one I use all the time is the Rice brand Scrub Foam. It says it foams, but it doesn't actually foam. It's kind of like a paste. Then I follow up with the toner. Now this one, they have 2 toners. This one is the Sebum toner, and I don't have a sebum a problem, but this toner is still great. I'm pretty sure the regular toner is just as good as well. And then I do the this is the milk lotion. This is the rice milk lotion, and guys, I wouldn't tell you if this wasn't a good product. This is a good line. Let me stop rambling and let's get into the actual haul that we came here for. So I've got half of a face because I only got really what Koreans are known for, and that's their cushions, their lip tints, their brow products, mascaras, sometimes their blushes, stuff like that. So I didn't get a whole face. I got the main stuff, the important stuff. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, maybe contouring is very important to you. So sorry, I just didn't do it. But anyway, so let's start off with the number 1 tear cushion. I got it, guys. I got the mini, so I didn't need to get the big one. Plus this, I don't have the prices of these things on, because what I paid, you might not be able to pay for, because you know, again, this is, by the time this video gets up, it's been months, and you know, when I bought it, sales were going on, specials, stuff like that. So I got this one in the 27C, which is cool beige. This might be still too light for me, but we can always, you know, fix that. But it's a pain to fix, but we can fix that. No big deal. Blush in a little box. I don't know the brand, how you spell this brand. It's FMGT, but it's a Korean brand, as you can see. And so this is a Petal Kush blusher. And look, it has a little thing, and it has a plastic to cover it, but I got mine in Petal Peach. I think that's what it says. Anyway, so cute. I will not be using the little puffer, but cute. McQueen Powder Blur Tint in Peach Melba, which is hilarious because that is my Grammy's name. Here we are. Here is the color for that. Isn't that pretty? So I got realistic colors for me and my lip. Then I got the McQueen Waterproof Pen Liner in Deep Brown. So number 2, if you're curious. And I've been searching for a good pen. This is on a brush tip, and it's very fine lined. I did get 2 mascaras, and I'll tell you why. This is a Korean brand. This is by the See Me? Yeah. Anyway, and I got this one in brown, and it is very thin. So I'm excited about this. Now, this is what they're known for their thin wand mascaras. So that is the reason why I got this. But this was also very viral. Sorry. This is the Judy Doll Iron Mascara. And that's why I got it, because it was viral. It's an iron mascara. This is I believe a Chinese brand, because it is written in Chinese. Yeah, I got this one in classic. As you can see, they have different ones and in black. So there we are, guys. I am so intrigued. We will not be trying this today. Then I got the Etude Drawing Eyebrow. Sorry, can't talk. But that's nothing new. It's that triangle, which I actually like. So also again got it in a brown color, and it has a spoolie at the other end as well. So I like products like this. I got this small, as you can see, eyeshadow palette, and the reason why it's small, guys, and I did not get one of those big, nicer, cuter ones, let me tell you, Korean makeup is expensive. Palette like this, we'll use this, it costs $24. I'm not buying $24 for a 9 to 12 pan eyeshadow. I don't do that for American brands. I'm not going to do it for a Korean brand. No. Their stuff is expensive. Bless those who want to afford that. That's not me. So this is why we got this tiny itty bitty one, and this is really not even the color that I wanted. But the one I wanted, they were out. So we got this, and this is what we're going to play with. It's fine. I was determined to get a Korean eyeshadow, so I got one, and here we are. So, on that note, I couldn't leave without getting a Korean brand face mask. This is one in a cup. I think this one is a peeling one, which my mom likes, so she'll be peeling my face after it's done. This is the Molding Mask Cup Pack. This is soothing and moisturizing, which I like. 2 other sheet masks. One from, I'm not even going to try to, nope, not even going to try the name, because I'll probably butcher it worse than I do English. This is the rice one. And, of course, they all do different things. And then I got the cucumber one. So they gave me a free gift, and this is the 100 Redo shot. So it's a 2-process. First you put this on, and then you put this mask on, and that's what it does. I can't tell you what it does because it's in Korean. This was included in the 12, so technically I bought 11 items and got a 12th free. All right, so I've rambled enough. let's get into the look. Okay, bad news. I think they sent me an expired cushion because they usually put the date, the year first, and then the date. So mine says 24/06/27. I'm really hoping that technically that's the date, month, and then year. But yeah. So unfortunately, we cannot delve into our tier. And it says the same thing on the box as well. So I'm a little disappointed, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go into this bottom shade right here and put that in the outer V. I don't know why I have my eyeshadow brush when I should have my crease brush. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna see how pigmented that is. And because they're also, you know, Korean makeup, especially eyeshadows, they're not very pigmented. They just, you know, a wash of color, and that's all they really want to do. I'm gonna go into this lighter color all over the lid. They're not powdery, and they're quite pigmented for what they are. One of these, maybe one day, I'll just mix up the whole palette and see what color I end up with. The middle shade, I'm going to kind of buff into the shade I already have in the corners, just to see if it'll give it a little more depth or color. Oh, it did. Okay, great. So I bring that in a little. Eyeliner. So, of course, I'm not going to do anything I don't usually do on a normal, so a good wing is underway. And there we are. Good payoff, good color. I'm going to do my base makeup off camera because no new products, nothing new. So I'll be back. We're going to go into brows because that's naturally what I would be doing next. So we're going to use this brow pencil. And we're going to see the T. So yes, I have not wiped my hands off. So that is the color. It feels awfully dry and scratchy. And might be just they don't need that kind of pigmentation because, let's be honest, their brows are a little thin. So I'm not too mad about it. It does feel like I have to keep going in certain spots though to get the coverage I need. So like I said, this might do well for people who have very thin, fine brows. So next we're gonna go in with our Skinny Brow Mascara, again in brown. And we're gonna really see it. Now these ones are usually either for curling or for lengthening. I think this one is just lengthening. I don't particularly care for my eyes to be curled, hence why you never see me do an eyelash curler. I don't think that's natural. And you know, again, my personal preferences. I don't like the thought that my eyelashes are being bent in a position that's not natural for them. It's not to say I've never had them curled, because I've had them curled. I just don't do it myself. I don't personally do it. But if a makeup artist wants to do it, they are welcome to it. I like the lashes. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to give you an angle where you can see. Anyway, I popped out the plastic. We're gonna do our peach. See the little blush brush. knock a little of that off. And then put it, you know, in my designated spot. I wish that hair would get in my way. So it is very light, which not surprising. I mean, I can see it. You might not be able to see it, but you know, I don't have a lip liner, but we're gonna do this color here. And we're gonna see the tea. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty, kind of like nudie pink, but in a light way. And so we'll give it a minute to dry down, because you know a tint will change color when it dries. So this is the color wet, and I'll be back with a dry tint. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of matches my already lip color, which is fine. As far as the eyeshadow, it does what it does. I think this is a good eyeshadow for, you know, on the go, a trip, and you don't want to bring a big ass palette and stuff like that. This would do you good. As far as the eyeliner is concerned, it did what it's supposed to do. It snatched up my wing, everything. It's good color. Now we'll see how much I have to scrub my eyeballs to get it off, because this is waterproof. So this, I think, is the most lackluster one. I don't know how to feel about it. Mascara, bomb. 10 out of 10. Did it well. I love the color for this. Sometimes picking lip colors, and you know, the models are not usually your color skin tone. Of course, this was on a Asian skin tone, so me and most Asians do not have the same skin tone. They might be pale, but they usually have a yellow undertone. I have a cool undertone, so what worked for their lips might not work for my lips. So, but it worked. No, the little blush, cute. I do like the color. Again, you might not see it too well, but I do like the color. It does well for me. I like it. I could have got a darker color to try out, but me personally, I like it. Cute. It did what it did. Again, disappointed about this. I'm going to check it out and see if it is expired or not. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. Other than that, yeah, I'm good to go, guys. So I hope this wasn't too much of a rambling video, review and whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed. Until the next time, bye.